We began in the United States, where a deadly terror attack took place in the early hours of New Year's Day in New Orleans, Louisiana, killing 15 and injuring more than 30. A pickup truck that bore a flag of ISIS rammed into a crowd on the city's famous Bourbon Street. The driver exchanged gunfire with police before being shot dead by the officers. He was later identified as 42-year-old Shamsud-din Jabbar of Houston, Texas, a 13-year Army veteran.
We started crossing over canal, and we're about a little over midway through this intersection, right probably like 20 yards from where he actually made impact with the people. And there were people everywhere, like I said.
In cars, too.
In cars, yeah. I don't know, my husband and I were discussing this, is how he managed to get as much momentum of speed.
The attacker had weapons and improvised explosive devices in the pickup truck. And investigators also found several pipe bombs at different locations around Bourbon Street, a corresponding remote for which was also in Jabbar's vehicle. The FBI is now leading the investigation and believe the driver did not act alone.
The FBI, we are working with our partners to investigate this as an act of terrorism. We're aggressively running down all of the leads to identify the possible subject's associates. We're working to ensure that there is no further threat. We do not believe that Jabbar was solely responsible. We're aggressively running down every lead, including those of his known associates. That's why we need the public's help. We are asking if anybody has any interactions with Shamsud-din Jabbar in the last 72 hours, that you contact us.
Now, people who personally knew the attacker said he was twice divorced and converted to Islam at some point, and he pledged his allegiance to ISIS in multiple videos on his Facebook page before the attack. Meanwhile, in a separate incident in Las Vegas, Nevada, a Tesla Cybertruck filled with fuel canisters and fireworks exploded outside the Trump Hotel. The blast killed the driver in the vehicle and injured 7 people who were at the hotel's main entrance. The hotel, partially owned by Donald Trump's company, was evacuated immediately. The Las Vegas Police Department said it's examining whether the incident could be linked to the New Orleans attack or if it was meant to threaten either Donald Trump or his closest ally, billionaire Elon Musk, who owns Tesla.
Yeah, so the question is there any links to ISIS? And I will tell you that we don't have any indication of that here in Las Vegas. No overt ISIS flag as was seen in New Orleans. But again, we are investigating every aspect of this, and if that comes to light, we'll certainly update you.
As of right now, our number one goal is to ensure that we have the proper identification of the subject involved in this incident. Following that, our second objective is to determine whether this was an act of terrorism or not. I know everybody's interested in that word and trying to see if we can say, hey, this is a terrorist attack. That is our goal, and that's what we're trying to do.
Meanwhile, Elon Musk speculated that the Cybertruck explosion could be linked to the New Orleans attack, as both the vehicles were rented from Turo, an app-based car rental company. However, it is too early to conclude anything as authorities continue their investigations into the 2 incidents.